On the Small Interview Project today, I'll be talking to Tara Bucknall, and Tara is the Candle Lady. Today on the Small Interview Project, I'm with Tara Bucknall, and Tara is the Candle Lady. How are you today, Tara?
I'm very well, thanks, Tony.
Candle Lady, tell me all about that. That's intriguing.
So, Tara the Candle Lady is my personal branding.
Right.
I'm an independent party light consultant, so
Okay.
I sell candles and accessories to people who like to decorate and accessorise their homes with beautiful fragrance and beautiful quality accessories.
Okay, excellent. And I see from the fact you've got a fish in front of you with candles on top that you don't just sell plain old boring candles. It looks like you've got a quite exquisite range.
Yes, absolutely. So we do have a fabulous range of candles, but what I really do enjoy about it is that the accessories that we do are so versatile, so they really suit anyone's home,
Okay.
which makes it a really broad market and makes my job easy, really.
Cool. And you mentioned it's a party plan sort of approach.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So yes, it's a party plan, so direct selling. In fact, Party Light Australia is a proud member of the Direct Selling Association of
Okay.
Australia. So the way my personal business operates is that I get invited into people's home and I demonstrate the products and show people opportunities and options for them to have the accessories and candles in my home.
Excellent.
My extended business, of course, is having other people join the business and have their own personal business
As consultants.
as
Okay.
consultants, and that part of my business is providing training and support to them as consultants or also as leaders within the business when they build their own team. So
Awesome.
that's probably a good way to summarise how I spend my time
Sure.
in business as well,
Okay.
which is a third in my personal business, my personal sales, a
Okay.
third working with other
consultants.
consultants,
Yep.
and a third working with consultants who are becoming leaders or who are leaders within my extended team.
Okay, and one more candle-related question for you before I get on to my standard questions is what makes your candles different to the 99-cent candles I can go down and buy at the reject shop or somewhere like that?
Quality
Quality?
is the best way to summarise it. You get the fragrance that you've purchased, you get the burn quality that you've purchased, you get a candle that's not going to burn you or your children when it spills. You're going to get a candle that if your dog chooses to eat it isn't going to make them ill. So you get what you pay for. Like anything really,
Sure.
you get what you pay for.
Okay, no, that's good. Thanks for clarifying that. So let me get into my small interview questions that I have for everybody, and that's why'd you go into business in the first place, Tara?
This was a personal choice. I'd spent 20 years in corporate or government,
Right.
really. I was a senior member in the Defence Force,
Okay.
and this was a personal mental health choice to work for myself. So,
Okay.
and the fact that I work with a range of other people who all have their own personal goals made it something that appealed to me.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So more of a lifestyle sort of change as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's one of the many reasons why people choose to start a direct selling business,
Yeah.
is that it fits around their lifestyle instead of their lifestyle fitting around their
Absolutely,
work.
absolutely. If you had your time over again, would you change anything or do anything differently?
Not at the start. I went into it with a bit of a, well, let's just see where this goes.
Yep.
And I think that that's a great way to go into my style of business in direct selling.
Sure.
Because many people can work it around their current goals and businesses or lifestyle. And if it works for you, then that's when I think that I would have done things differently. Once I decided that this is what I wanted to do as a business,
Right.
I would have worked out a stronger business strategy
Yep.
past my first 3 months.
Hindsight's always good, isn't it?
Yes.
And what's your biggest challenge in business, either currently or the biggest challenge you've had?
I think the biggest challenge is believing in myself.
Yep.
And I think that when you're in business for yourself, that can be the biggest challenge. I see that with the people in my team all the time,
Yep.
is that your business is you are your business. And
Sure.
so if you believe in yourself, your clients and your customers know that you are going to do the best that you can to provide them with the service and the products that they're after.
Yep, definitely, definitely. You mentioned this a little bit before, but how do you balance working on versus in? You mentioned especially with the model of your business, you've got the consultants plus your own personal business and training and developing people, but how do you strategically work on versus in your business?
Well, I have that goal of how I divide my time.
Yep.
I also work with a business coach in one of the senior executives in the company,
Yep.
And she provides me with that reality check and that guidance when she can see that I'm not getting that balance right.
Yep.
And she's very good at refocusing me, because sometimes I get very involved in supporting my team and their businesses and forget about my personal business.
Yeah.
So
no, I think that's important. It's important to have that dedicated time to have somebody speak to you about it. So that's good. And my last question for you, Tara, is what advice would you have to new people coming into business?
find a mentor, a business coach.
Yep.
I wish that I had started working with my coach 3 years before I did.
Sure.
Because it goes a long way to providing you with that external reality check of balancing all of those different components. And sometimes it's just really good to give you that boost of saying, well, I believe in you, you need to believe in yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Tara, excellent. And thank you. Who's your little fish friend that we've got here?
So his name's Philip. That's because he lives in a beautiful home, gets fed, has his house cleaned, and he gets to travel with the Queen.
Excellent. Thanks very much for taking part in the Small Envy Project, Tara.
My pleasure.